Hey everybody, back with another video. And if it's your first time coming through, this channel I primarily talk about money, ways for you to save more of it, ways for you to get more of it. So a few of the things we touch on: credit cards, credit unions, banks, stocks, crypto, real estate, you name it. If it's going to get you money and enable you to live better, it's probably going to be touched on at some point on this channel. So if that type of stuff interests you, please do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, share it, hit the notification bell. I'd appreciate it greatly. What I don't really give you is a whole lot of bells and whistles, so you're not going to get, the fancy open, the fancy music. To be honest, I just don't really have time for it, but I do want to share information with you. If the information is not what you're seeking, it's probably something that somebody you know is seeking, so please feel free to share it and help somebody else out. All right, today I'm going to talk about credit cards because that is one of my wheelhouses. What do you do if you have credit bureaus that have a bunch of inquiries? That can really make it hard for you to get approved for new accounts. So this is what I suggest. And full disclaimer, I am not a credit counselor or credit repair specialist. I've had a very extensive credit journey. I've learned lots of things along the way that allowed me to go from bankruptcy to credit scores that are considered excellent, above 800. And what I like to do is just share the information, but these videos are for informational purposes only. So if you have a bunch of inquiries on one of your credit bureaus, let's say you want to apply for a Bank of America credit card, and this is just fictitious. So a Bank of America credit card, and you have a bunch of inquiries, let's say a dozen inquiries on your Experian. Now, credit card issuers, and we're talking about personal credit cards right now, credit card issuers pull your credit report many times based on where you're located in the country. So a person in Michigan might have their TransUnion credit report pulled to get approved for a certain card, and a person in Arizona may have, Equifax pulled to get a certain credit card approved. So let's just say that you have done your research and you determine that the credit bureau that they're going to pull is from Equifax, but you have 12 inquiries on your Equifax, but only 2 on your TransUnion and your Experian. What I recommend is freezing your Equifax file, and you can do that for free. Not putting a lock on it, but freezing it. That's a free service that you can get by simply signing up for an account at Equifax.com. What it's going to do is it's not going to let that card issuer do a hard inquiry on your Equifax account. Now, since this stuff is done by a computer, it's all electronic, one of two things is going to happen. One, sometimes the computer will shift to the next bureau. So it couldn't get in your Equifax. It might try your TransUnion or Experian. And if those credit reports are looking good, then you have, really just improved your chances of getting approved. Now, the other thing that could happen is the computer could stop at Equifax, since that was the report that it wanted to pull, and it will likely not approve you. It'll either go through consumer data, and maybe it'll approve you based on consumer data. It's not likely, but it could happen. Or it will simply give you a message saying you'll receive a letter in 7 to 14 business days, and the letter is going to say something to the degree of, you tried to apply for a credit card with us. We were not able to access your credit file for the bureau that they intended to access your file from, and they need more information to make a determination. So in essence, you wouldn't be approved, but at least you wouldn't have suffered a hard inquiry to just be denied. So again, it may end up in you getting the credit approval because the computer could switch to the next bureau, or you may just end up, not getting approved, but also not having to endure a hard inquiry that had no gain associated with it. Okay, so that's just my take on it. Please, in the comments, tell me if you've ever tried this strategy and what kind of results that you had with it. You know, we grow as a community as far as being able to grow our wealth by sharing information. So I look forward to hearing your comments and any questions that you may have about, you know, the information I just gave. Okay. So again, if you found value in this content and this is the type of content that you like, that you're looking for, please subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop new videos. And hey, that's pretty much all for me today, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm out.